Hey guys, how we doing tonight? We ready to talk about dirty pedo? What?
It's dirty dancing.
Give me shit, okay? Calm down. Because Kim just woke me up to something interesting. But we'll get into it when we talk about the show or the movie. Hope the fuck I'm coming across this. Because I have no idea. What we got going on? We got Tom in the chat already. We got Luna Girl and Dragon Buddy. What are you all happy puppy for?
I didn't think I knocked my microphone when I tried to go out and around the damn landmines in our home.
Okay. Is that something we need to bring up on?
Well, when I came back, I didn't realize I had knocked it because I heard something go bam on the floor. And I thought, oh, great, I went through the floor.
Nah, believe me, you went through the floor, you'd be stuck in the floor. Just saying.
I know.
Anyways. Let's get on the other side of this. Somewhere here, there's brand information. There it is.
Brand new information.
Brand information.
Brand. Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear the D.
Brand.
Yeah, as in brand.
Brand.
Duh.
B-R-A-N-D.
As in brand name products. Yes.
This podcast is part of the Red5 Network. For more Red5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.
Welcome to Use and Views. I'm Scott.
I'm Kim.
And this is, of course, I don't have it set up again because we are running late tonight. This is episode 135.
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
Starring Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. And also the one that starred Penny also starred in Flashdance too.
Okay. But you forgot who, come on. The biggest name actor in this fucking movie is her father.
I know.
Ain't Patrick Swayze.
No, which is Orbach.
Right, Jerry Orbach.
Which also done the voice to Lumiere for the candlestick in Beauty and the Beast. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he did.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, he did Lumiere.
Well, you're just popping out information left and right, aren't you? Any more shit you gonna be pulling out?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right. Well, before we get into our normal business,
Yes.
look into some Red5 business.
Yes.
And that is the upcoming Parsec Awards on November 27th,
Yes.
2021.
Yes.
Live on the Red5 Network YouTube channel.
Yes.
We just don't have a time yet.
No, we don't.
But that is what is going down in the Pawpaw Patch. And would you quit trying to catch it?
What?
Hey, Alan's in here, and so's Hannah. Hey, Alan and Hannah. How y'all doing? So, what do you think? The Red5 Parsec Awards coming up, first annual. You excited about it?
I am. It's interesting to see who the winner would be of each of these categories.
Yeah, what category are you looking forward to the most?
I really don't have a favorite.
You're just looking for the whole show, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Interesting. I think me personally, if I had to choose a couple, obviously best movie. I think it's one best movie, best series, and then of course, you gotta go best fight scene.
Oh, most definitely. Definitely.
I think honestly, I mean that right there should just be your three categories.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you don't need besides the Radio Award. Radio Award's really cool too.
Yes.
But other than that, yeah.
Yeah.
I could do without the rest. No, I'm joking. It's gonna be awesome. There's like what 13, 14 categories.
Yeah, 13 and 14.
Fucking crazy, man. But anyways, this is first time.
Yeah, it is.
For everybody that didn't know, we at one point we asked, or we gave, there was nominations, and then we turned around and asked everybody to vote throughout Twitter, all our fans and stuff.
Kim like Luna Girl must like Dirty Dancing. I support Kale's love for the next movie.
For the movie.
We watched it like once every 5 years, and I do not complain.
Fuck. How do you get away with it every 5 years?
I haven't watched it in forever.
Oh, really? We just watched it to get prepared for the show.
Yes, I know, but it had been forever since I watched it.
Oh, yeah. 6 months is forever.
No, actually.
Oh, it's been a fucking year.
Almost a year and a half.
5 years. 5 years.
You haven't watched it. You hadn't
I watched it a year and a half ago with you.
Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't think...
The only thing... Okay, hold it. The only thing I don't fucking watch with you... The only thing I don't watch with you is that fucking Rachel Ray shit.
Well, that's because that's my entertainment.
30-minute meals or whatever the fucking
it's called
dumbass shit she
it's
came out with.
30-minute meals. She was originally on
Sorry,
the channel.
But it's not my cup of tea.
Well, it's not everybody's cup of tea. It's my entertainment.
Right? Speaking of Alan, my God, you didn't get sick because you had to work yesterday.
Yeah.
My God, the new intro for Sidebar. Oh God, it's fucking awesome.
Okay.
It is fucking sweet.
Okay.
All right, I'll have to make sure I show it to you.
Yeah.
Power of. Let me make sure my volume is down. Don't want to get copyrighted from fucking Dave and Jason's show. Can you imagine that fucking show go off the air because I played something from Dave and Jason?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
This is really riveting for our audience.
I know.
Oops. All right. Real riveting for our audience. So hang on a minute. I'm going to kill our mics for a second. That's fucking badass. Of course, you can tell when the rock part kicked in because man, I fucking started headbanging.
Oh heck yeah!
That was cool. That was fucking killer ass shit, man.
Gamer status is on.
Well, hello, gamer status.
And somebody else is on.
Huh. Well, good thing we got our everybody in the chat. They can welcome everybody new into the chat. But before we do, let's go ahead and talk about what were we going to talk about now? Oh yes,
we're going to do our business.
Oh yeah, business.
And then we're going to get on with the main show topic.
No, not the main show topic. After the main show topic, we're going to talk about what we saw last night.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Anyways, go.
Thank you to our Patreons, Luna Girl and Dragon Buddy, Don Dillis Nooch Solski, Brady Big Levin, Hannah, Mikey, and Bryn Lee, and Case.
You gotta join our Patreon. Go to patreon.com, search in the creator bar, used and abused pod.
Search for Used and Abused Pod today on all your favorite podcast apps, including Apple, Google, Audible, Amazon Music, Spotify, iHeart, and Radio, and more.
We're a proud member of the Red5 Network. Go to red5network.com to find more exciting podcasts like
The Blue Milk Cafe, Conversations,
Press Play streaming services with Alan and General Shinobi.
Yes, and Scarif,
Sidebar Cantina,
ATSW The Escape Pod,
Around the Ring. Okay, we're not gonna.
Science
There's 30.
Fictionary,
Okay, there's
Salty Nerd,
there's 33 of them.
Sarlacc
You don't have to
Digest,
Oh, good Lord! All right.
etc.
Oh, and then you hit etc. Check out Sidebar Pod family. I was going to change that to the Cantina family, but whatever. The Sidebar Cantina. They always record Monday nights.
Yes. And then
The Escape Pod will be on tomorrow night.
Yep,
7:05 Eastern.
Eastern,
And they're going to be doing Ghostbusters 1
1
and 2. Also, you can find them on your favorite podcast apps. Check out the Orange and Fett Show, also on Spotify.
Also, check out Swede Studios, Big Swede's Excellent Adventure, and Tactical Swede only on YouTube.
And don't forget to smash that like button if you're new to the channel. Click subscribe and then click that bell to be notified when we go live.
You can find Used and Abused Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
You can email us at usedandabusedpod@gmail.com.
Our website is usedabusedpod.com, all lowercase. There you can find links to all of our episodes, link to our YouTube videos, replays of our live streams, link to our merch store, and link to our Patreon under the donate button. You can leave us a message and also click subscribe to be notified by email when new audio only episodes are available. Go to tpublic.com and search for Used Abused, all lowercase, for our merch store. There are t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, face masks, onesie, coffee mugs, and etc. that you can put
I love when I do
our
that.
logo on.
Exactly. So, what did we watch last night? Besides Dirty Dancing.
Okay, so we actually watched little snippet on the Obi-Wan Kenobi with Ewan McGregor.
Good Lord, all right. You already forgot who it was.
And then we also watched Boba Fett Under the Helmet.
Okay. Let's go ahead and start with Obi-Wan. The series is getting ready to come out next year, 2022, some point next year. Obviously, we saw a bunch of concept art. We got to hear an interview with Ewan McGregor.
Yes.
Talking about the fact that him and Hayden are going to be back together and having one more shot at
each other.
At each other. Tom.
If I'm going to smash the like button, I better get some dinner.
Well, you are in Idaho and we are in Arizona. So not quite gonna happen that way. Anyways, yeah, so we saw a bunch of concept art.
Yes.
Which, looks good. It looks interesting.
It does. And they also said that the Obi-Wan Kenobi series or movie or whatever series is going to be taking place in a dark time where they're still hunting down the Jedi.
Well, yeah. We're in it pretty much since Revenge of the Sith. We've been in the dark time.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying they just kind of reiterated that.
Okay. And here's I don't like getting into fan theories.
Okay.
But I'm gonna create my own fan theory.
Okay.
So this whole thing with Vader and Obi-Wan fighting each other, and supposedly Vader in the outfit.
Okay.
On Mustafar.
Okay.
Could it be that thing that happened in, I think, was Last Jedi, when Rey and Kylo came together through the Force, but they weren't together? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Remember when they did that?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Could that be something? Could that be the way, since it's already been introduced in the canon series? Could it be something that they introduce or bring into this series?
Could be.
I just can't. I don't know. I guess my whole thing is like, okay, Obi-Wan went to Tatooine to watch over Luke.
Yeah, but the thing is,
why would he leave?
Yeah, exactly.
If he leaves, who the fuck's watching Luke?
Yeah, let alone that at the end of A New Hope, the line was, "When I left you, I was but."
Well, no, okay, yeah.
I can't remember the whole line.
When I left you, I was but a learner.
Now I'm the master.
Only a master of evil, Darth.
Well, the thing is how are they going to tie all that in?
About the same way fucking Lucas tied in fucking he trained Anakin, or no, his fucking teacher was a Yoda. And ended up finding out that it was Qui-Gon Jinn.
That's true.
I mean, come on. I mean, I'm seriously, when you went to episode 1 the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and here's Obi-Wan Kenobi and his master Qui-Gon Jinn, did you go, that don't work?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Because I did. I was like, what the fuck you done to us, Lucas? Did you forget what you wrote in episode 4? Good God.
You can share it.
One, take your spit. Nasty.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm excited for it.
I am too.
Like to see where it goes.
I do too.
But I'm not gonna get overexcited for it.
Me neither. The one I really want to see is Boba Fett, the
Book of Boba.
The Book of Boba.
All right, let's talk about Under the Helmet.
That was interesting that the original concept for him was going to be a super trooper for Vader, and it never materialized as super troopers.
True. Well, because of money.
Yeah. And then let alone that Lucas says, let's make him a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Which I think was cool. And the way that they did the worn armor from the original white armor.
Right. Well, he went white armor, and then they painted it silver, and then they put the colors over it, and then they started making it weathered and beat up and whatnot, which I thought was friggin' cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Isaac.
Yeah.
And one thing I thought was interesting was the 1978 parade.
I know how they had
where they had Darth Vader, Boba Fett, in
the parade,
but in film. In the filming costumes, the costumes from the movies.
Yeah. That was
actually, Boba Fett hadn't even been filmed yet in the movie yet.
No, but yeah.
So, I mean, it was kind of cool because here you got this new character walking down the street with Darth Vader.
Let alone how the original person that played Boba Fett got the part.
Oh, Jeremy Bullock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, we're not to Jeremy yet. But the fucking, I mean, how'd you like being a kid? I mean, think of those kids.
Yeah.
I would love to literally see some. I mean, you saw all those kids taking pictures.
Well, yeah, and even some of them that had little pads for each of them.
They got signed by
Boba Fett and Vader.
Right,
and they literally signed it. Boba Fett and Darth Vader.
And Boba Fett was actually being played inside the costume. Was the guy was one of their assistant directors.
Yeah,
which is fucking cool because he fit the suit.
Yeah,
but and then they decide to pretty much get Jeremy Bullock. Actually, he applies for it, gets a job. I mean, literally, what was it, like 6 lines, 6 minutes, or 4 lines, 6 minutes of footage, whatnot.
Yeah.
And this character becomes huge. He really does.
Oh,
and then, but the thing with Jeremy was that was an awesome thing with his wife there talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about everything, not just that, but they're, showing like Will Smith and all these guys that got fucking autographs, and shit. Like Boba's fucking helmet. I'm like, God damn.
Oh,
lucky bastards.
I know.
But just how much he enjoyed or he embraced that character.
Oh yeah.
You can just see it every time they showed him from a set, or from not just a set, but from the like all the celebrations and shit. He was just smiling from ear to ear, enjoying himself. And just the fact that I also liked how they talked about how he brought the kind of Clint Eastwood style stances and look to Boba Fett.
Yes, he did.
Which I liked.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I love Clint Eastwood in the Western movies that he's been in.
Oh, yeah. Clint Eastwood Westerns are good movies.
Yeah. Yeah. And so then we went on, and then it was a nice piece that they did play. Obviously we just barely lost Jeremy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, last year, and it sucks.
Yeah.
I was really hoping maybe he might be able to even, sneak a role into Book of Boba. But I mean, and then the fact that they went over all the other roles he'd been in Star Wars.
Oh yeah. He was a
co-pilot. From the Imperial officer that drags Leia off of through Cloud City.
Yeah.
To the pilot when they were flying into Coruscant.
Yeah.
When Bail Organa is being called back to the Senate, and pretty much that's when we get informed that the now it's Emperor Palpatine is taking over, and it's now going to be the Galactic Senate.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, and the rest of the other parts that he played throughout Star Wars.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, it was fucking cool.
It was.
It is neat to see when these guys get to play multiple parts.
And you don't even realize it.
No. Or, well, it's like one of those things where if you don't know it and all of a sudden you recognize him. I mean, obviously Jeremy Bullock's a little bit different because you're not going to recognize him.
No, because
he's not wearing the Boba Fett mask.
No.
But then turn around. I mean, like C-3PO. Okay. Most of us have seen Anthony Daniels outside the 3PO costume.
Yep.
From either shots from 77 or 78 or 80 or 79, 80 when they're doing Empire.
Yeah, or if they're on loan from Disneyland or on loan from Lucas to Disneyland, you walk right into Star Tours and you say you have 3CPO and R2D2 going like this too, and you're
right. But what I'm saying is, like when Anthony Daniels had that surprise, that little guest appearance in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
I mean, I recognized him right away. I knew who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
I didn't have to be told that was Anthony Daniels. I knew who he was.
Oh yeah.
Or once in a while when you see Warwick Davis.
Yeah, you know he's
as long as you can see most of his fucking face.
Yeah,
his regular face, you know who he is.
Yeah, he's Wicket. Plus, he played other parts too.
Shitload of parts. Hey, Hector. Yes, sir. Hello again. But yeah, I mean, and then they, of course, they went back into showing bits and pieces of the trailer.
Yes.
I'm not going to bring up the KK person. I mean, that, you know what? There we go. She who should not be named.
Oh, okay. Light bulb clicked.
There you go.
Yeah, light bulb finally clicked.
Right.
Yes.
So, I mean, in Harry Potter, we have he who should not be named.
And yeah.
And with Star Wars, it will be she who
shall not be
named. Exactly.
Yes.
That is what we'll start doing from here on out.
Yes.
Hashtag that shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyways, and then anyway, obviously scenes and shit are the trailer scenes that we've seen so far of Book of Boba.
Yep.
Which again, starts December 29th.
Yes.
Which I can't wait for.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I'm just reading the chat as it's swarming by.
The chat is swarming by.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess we should get into this 1987 chick flick, Dirty Dancing, I guess.
Whoa! Wait a minute. We have one more piece.
We do? Oh, go for it. You're the one that gave me. You're the one who showed me this. Then I turned around and shared it with someone else.
And yeah. All right.
And so go ahead, Kim. Drop this bomb on everybody.
Okay.
In case those of you who like to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Okay. So yes, for those of you that like to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, it says Macy's unveils its massive Baby Yoda balloon ahead of this year's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So Grogu's actually going to be a balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade this year. Yes! It's going to be worth watching it this year.
Oh, damn. Too bad I'm cutting cable by then. No Grogu in this house.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Do you want me to go ahead and read this?
It's up to you. If you want to read it, if not. I mean, how big is the balloon going to be?
That's what I was looking at.
I know it says it in the article.
Yeah, I was looking what part of the article. It's going to be a big balloon.
Really? Or is it going to be a small balloon? 41 feet high, 29 feet long, and 37 feet wide. The balloon is a massive size increase for the little green guy that quickly became a fan favorite upon making his big debut in the hit 2019 Disney Plus series The Mandalorian.
That's true. He did make his big.
And of course, in the article it says, but is every bit as cute.
That's right.
God.
You can stream it now, Kim. Okay.
Now if I got the internet too, I'll go pull the outside line.
Oh, please don't. I want to.
And I'll shut your fucking phone down. Let's see what else have you got that's got anything to do with streaming or TV. I'm teasing. We watched it last year, or we wanted to watch it last year. We did watch part of it last year, and then
we didn't watch all of it because it was just not a parade last year. I'm sorry.
I mean, they had to do what had to do with fucking COVID and stuff. I understand that, but
yeah,
I mean, there was a few bits of it that were just like, damn.
Yeah.
Anyways, this year will be great.
Yes, it will.
I haven't heard anything whether or not fans are gonna be. I didn't read the fucking article yet, so I can't say whether or not I've read anything whether they're going to be actually have fans there or not. Or hopefully they do.
Fans can expect to see countless familiar faces and beloved characters,
right? But
as they take a windy stroll down Manhattan's 6th Avenue, the big news this year's Macy's Day. Okay, that's that one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's see here.
And DB says Macy's parade, football, turkey dinner, stretchy pants, football, turkey sandwich, and not order because company is here and I can't wear stretchy pants yet. Oh gosh, love it, brother. I love it.
It's not. It doesn't.
No, we'll be watching the Macy's parade. That's something that we do.
It's
all right. Well, we won't worry about it. We'll find out. We'll find out by next week.
Yeah, we will.
Anyways, can we get into this romantic drama dance film?
Okay.
Because it is Dirty Dancing, 1987 American romantic drama dance film written by Eleanor Bergstein, produced by Linda Gottlieb, and directed by Emil Ardolina, starring Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze. Tells the story of Frances Houseman, better known as Baby, played by Jennifer Grey, a young woman who falls in love with a dance instructor, Johnny Castle, played by Patrick Swayze, at a vacation resort.
Where are you finding? I got something different than you pulled up, I guess.
I'm at the top of freaking Wikipedia. Where you at?
Oh, I'm now back at the top of Wikipedia.
All right. Also starring Jerry Orbach and Cynthia Rhodes.
Cynthia Rhodes. That's the one that played in Flashdance. She was also a dancer too in that one.
The runtime's over 100 minutes. Even it was originally released May 12, 1987 at the Cannes Film Festival, and then released, at least in the United States, August 27, 1987. The budget for the movie was $4.5 million, and its box office, Kim, was what?
$214.6 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
The film was based on screenwriter Eleanor Bergstein's own childhood. She originally wrote a screenplay for the Michael Douglas film It's My Turn, but ultimately ended up conceiving a story for a film which became Dirty Dancing. She finished the script in 1985, but management changes at MGM put the film in development hell. The production company was changed to Vestron Pictures, with Emily Ardolino as director and Linda Gottlieb as producer. And I do apologize for killing those names. I severely do. Anyways, filming took place in Lake Lure, North Carolina, and Mountain Lake, Virginia, with the film's score composed by John Morris and dance choreography by Kenny Ortega.
Wow.
Dirty Dancing premiered at the 1987 Cannes Film Festival on May 12, 1987, as I mentioned before, and was released on August 21st, 1987 in the United States, earning, like we said, $214.6 million worldwide, and was the first film to sell more than 1 million copies for home video.
It earned positive reviews from critics who particularly praised the performances of Grey and Swayze, and its soundtrack, created by Jimmy Leaner, generated 2 multi-platinum albums and multiple singles. I've Had the Time of My Life, performed by Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes, won the Academy Award for Best Original Song, the Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song, and the Grammy Award for Best Pop Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals. The film's popularity led to a 2004 prequel, Dirty Dancing Havana Nights, which I don't understand why that's a prequel, and a stage version which has had sellout performances in Australia, Europe, and North America. A made-for-TV remake was also released in 2017.
All right, well, let's go a little bit of trivia here before we go over the plot. Patrick Swayze had to convince Jennifer Grey to be in this film because she had disliked him so much while they were filming Red Dawn.
Yes, because they did not get along.
Swayze was offered $6 million to reprise his role as Johnny for a sequel, but he wasn't a fan of sequels and turned it down. Swayze insisted on doing his own stunts. During the log scene, he kept on falling off the log and injured his knee so badly he had to have the fluid drained from the swelling.
Okay, little tidbit on that. Yes, I'm full of more information. And you probably already know this. All right.
Just let you do the episode.
No. All right. Patrick Swayze, the reason why he did his own stunts is because when he was growing up, his mom was actually a dancer and his dad was actually a horseback rider. So he learned a lot of his moves from his dad and his dance moves from his mom. So he had the best of two worlds.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you some more trivia about the movie.
Okay.
The dance that Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey do during the love scene was the same dance that they did for the screen test. It was not originally supposed to be in the film. Jennifer Grey was about to embark on a publicity tour to promote this movie when she and then boyfriend Matthew Broderick were involved in a head-on collision in their rental car in Ireland, in which a mother and daughter died in August of 1987. Oh, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Jennifer Grey at 27 was 8 years older than the character a baby. 8 years older, 27. What's that math? Get a calculator up. During her audition, she had 5 minutes to prove she could play younger and that she had the moves for the role. The song She'd Like to Win
19.
The song She'd Like to Win was co-written by Patrick Swayze with Stacey Widlitz and sung by I knew it sung by Patrick Swayze.
Yes, but she was 19.
Okay.
And that
the Pembroke, Virginia resort where many of the Kellerman scenes were filmed hosts 3 Dirty Dancing themed weekends a year: dinners, a sock hop, a screening of the movie, a watermelon toss, group dance lessons, and a Dirty Dancing scavenger hunt are just some of the many activities on the agenda. The lake at the hotel at the mountain lake. What?
Okay, it must be getting dark because that just turned to night.
The lake at the hotel at Mountain Lake Lodge dried in 2002 and has been dry ever since. If you visit the lake today, you'll see a stone in memory of Patrick Swayze. Johnny Castle was originally Italian. This was changed when Patrick Swayze was cast. Patrick Swayze wore a girdle to look thinner and younger. And this one we'll talk about here in a minute. The part of Baby's mother was originally given to Lynn Lipton, who was briefly visible in the beginning when the Houseman family first pulls into Kellerman's.
Yeah.
She is in the front seat for a few seconds. Her blonde hair is the only indication. But she became ill during the first week of shooting and was replaced by Kelly Bishop, who had already been cast to play Vivian Pressman.
Preston.
Well, it says Pressman here.
Pressman, is it Preston? I thought it was Preston.
I don't fucking know.
Let me find out.
A highly sexed resort guest.
Yeah,
Bishop moved into the role of Mrs. Houseman in the film's assistant choreographer. Miranda Garrison took the role of Vivian. All right. I think that's enough. You think it's enough? I think it's enough.
I think it's enough because we can cover the rest of it. Pressman, you're right, Vivian Pressman.
Okay, let's get to the plot.
I got the plot up.
Go for it. An older man takes a younger woman and it's pedophilia.
No, it's not, because at the beginning of the movie, she is going into the Peace Corps, which means she has to be 18 or 19, because at the time to go into the Peace Corps at that time, you had to be 18 to go into the Peace Corps. So
yeah, you did look that up.
Yes, I did.
We were having a nice little argument before we went live. Part of the reason why we didn't go live right away, because me and her were having a nice argument.
So
it was a good argument.
It was really good. And then here's just basically I'll read this, but basically the plot is what I was just gonna say, but I'll go ahead and read this. In the summer of '63, Frances Baby Houseman.
Hold it. Can I pump the brakes for a minute? Because yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Wolverines! Speaking of which, we got to do Red Dawn. And I'm not talking about the fucking remake. I'm
No,
talking about the
the-
original 1984 movie.
The one with Swayze and Gray.
No, the one with Swayze, C. Thomas Howell, and a few other bigger actors who are not as fugly as, excuse me, I didn't say that out loud, did I? I'm sorry. Jennifer Grey is not a fucking sex symbol.
Never has been.
Well, then why is she being cast in these sex symbol roles?
I mean,
anyways, I'm sorry. I'll shut up for now. We'll let Kim go on with the plot here. You not done yet?
no.
Damn, this movie seems to be really long all of a sudden.
In the summer of 1963, Frances Baby Hausman is vacationing with her parents, Jake and Marjorie Hausman, and her older sister Lisa at Kellerman's, an upscale Catskills resort in the Bolsheviks, I guess.
Oh, God.
Owned by Jake's friend Max. Exploring one night, Baby secretly observes Max instructing the waiters, all Ivy League students, to romancing the guests' daughters, no matter how unattractive. Max also deems the working class entertainment staff, including Johnny Castle, one of the dance instructors. Baby is attracted to Johnny and dances briefly with him after his cousin Billy introduces them at a secret dirty dancing party.
It's Borscht Belt.
Borscht Belt. Okay.
Borscht.
Borschelt. Okay, Borschelt.
Where do you get Elt? There's no L in there.
Borschelt.
Where the fuck is the L?
Never mind.
Borsht. You're like bullshit.
I can't pronounce it, okay? Boy, they're leaving out a whole
Oh God, here we go. All right, everybody.
They're leaving
break
out
out the popcorn, break out the friggin' everything else, because here goes Kim. Whatever plots they just fucking forgot, she going to fill us all in.
Yeah, because for the simple reason is
I'll watch chat.
she gets introduced to Johnny, but it's because her and his cousin Billy has to carry watermelons, and well, Johnny Castle's cousin Billy's carrying watermelons, almost drops him, and Baby asks for help, and
hell yeah, brother, exactly.
87, I was all about Elizabeth Shue. Oh, okay.
Elizabeth Shue, Lita Ford.
Yeah. Anyway, so Baby
We're gonna derail the fuck out of this show, Dee Dee.
come across Billy, Johnny Castle's cousin, carrying watermelons to a staff party, which Billy then asks Baby, do you want to go to this party? And Baby says yes, so they go to the party. She's a wallflower on the sideline, and she gets asked, what are you doing here? And her famous words is, I help carry melons. and
oh God, well, I could say something really, I really want to say it really bad right now.
Yes, that's an important part of the movie, Kim. I agree.
I really want to say, because you're right, she does say that line, I'm carrying melons. And there's another part I want to say right now that I think every time she says that fucking line, of course, you ain't got none.
So she's watching this and she's going, how do you dance like this? And then that's when Johnny comes up and Billy introduces Johnny to Baby, takes her out on the dance floor and teaches her basically how to dance. And that's how they meet. Then, yes. But that's how she originally meets Johnny, and they left that whole thing out. Now I'll go on and see what else they left out. They left a whole other thing out, too.
The phone just drops. The phone just drops.
I don't even have this plot in order.
What do you fucking expect from Wikipedia? You expect something perfect from Wikipedia?
No.
I mean,
Anyway, and then as the movie goes, what? Yeah, it is important. Because they left the whole stuff out. Because at this time...
At this point of the program, we like to remind you that I have no fucking idea.
Because at this time, yes, then they're at a night party for the guests.
Actually, I do remember what I wanted to say.
Go ahead before I go on.
What I wanted to say is, obviously, forgetting the fucking plot points of this movie in certain spots is just as bad as Traction Compound.
Exactly. So anyway, so then they have a camp get together with everybody on a dance. And this is where Vivian Pressman is. Her and Johnny's dancing because as was said, the total goal of the dance staff is to keep these guests satisfied. Well, Vivian Pressman is what they call a bungalow bunny, meaning that her husband will go off and play a poker game and she stays at the resort. Okay? So then Baby's over here watching it. Billy then says, are you hungry? Yes. Brings her to the kitchen, opens the fridge and says, we have cabbage rolls, this, that, and the other. What would you like? She happens to look over there and Penny's on the floor. So then she runs back to the dance floor where Johnny is and tells Johnny about Penny, and then he goes and gets Penny and puts her to bed, and that's where this next part comes in. Which is Baby learns Johnny's dance partner Penny is pregnant by Robbie, which Robbie, another fact, Robbie also hits on Baby's older sister, Lisa, and says, I want to be with you, but in reality, he does not. He plays a whole film.
Today's episode is brought to you by the letter K, meaning for Kimberly. She's running this whole fucking show by herself.
So, good job. Hey, when you leave that,
keep going. I'll let you go.
When you leave out certain parts,
I love your fire for this. I mean,
so
right. Exactly. Robbie is a douche canoe.
Exactly.
Robbie's one of those ones. Oh God, that is somebody you just want to beat the fuck out of.
Yeah. Then, in the midst of all of this, yes, she finds out Penny's pregnant. They want to set up an abortion for her, but cannot afford it. So then Baby goes to her dad as they're playing golf. Yes, they're playing golf at this resort. Can I borrow $25,000 for a friend?
Yeah.
And her dad just hands it over to her. Here you go.
Why can't I have been born into a rich fucking family?
So she gets the money from her dad. So they set up this abortion with this doctor. And in the meantime, Johnny and Baby are learning the dance for the other hotel. I can't remember what it was called.
You went blank.
Oh,
you're on such a roll.
I know, but the hotel, it was something. Anyway, it was a sister hotel to Kellerman's. And so they have a show to do because the dance staff not only entertains Kellerman's, but they also entertain the sister property as well. So Johnny and Baby are learning this routine that him and Penny were supposed to do. And so in the midst of learning this routine, they go mirror, and it's hard enough trying to keep her on her feet with heels and keep them separated to learn this routine. Then when they finally learn the routine, because Penny's helping, at the end they're going through it, and Johnny says, are you trying to kill me? And Baby says, no, I'm not trying to Baby says, yes, I'm trying to kill you. I'm trying to help you, but yes, I'm trying to kill you. You haven't taught me lifts. You haven't taught me this, that, and the other. So then he says, okay, let's go. So it's raining. They go to the lake. They start the dance, and they're practicing the lifts at this point. They're practicing the lifts. So this whole time they're practicing the lifts to try and get this routine together to go do at the sister property. And when they went to the sister property, they noticed that the Schumachers, which is
that lovely old couple.
Yeah, which
fucking
is
bunch of thieving bastards.
Yeah, they actually,
Damn.
Yeah, but that's later. They find that later. Anyway, so baby happens to catch the Schumachers, and as they're going home and she's changing back into her outfit because she had to use the car for a changing room.
Yeah. What? That shit's funny.
I know. Anyway, so she
Hold it. DB says that Johnny should have tried kicking her in the shins. She might have learned faster. Just saying. And I agree.
Hey, you can't just learn a dance routine overnight when you've been so sheltered and you don't even know what dancing is.
Yeah, that's a problem. She's been fucking sheltered.
So
Hence her naivety. You know, I fucked that word all up. She was naive as a motherfucker.
Yeah. And so then they go to this hotel. I cannot remember what it's called. It's bugging me now.
Oh, God, who cares? Really? Is it bothering you that bad? Is it bothering you that bad?
Nearby resort. I don't even remember it, so we won't even worry about it. Anyway, so they go and perform this.
Do I have to go
No. So they go and perform this routine that they've worked on, and baby catches the Schumachers, and going home, changing in the car, baby says, I thought I was in trouble because I noticed the Schumachers were there, which are regulars at the Kellermans. Well, then they go back to the Kellerman's resort. They go in to they pull in and they go to see how Penny's doing. Penny is not doing so well. So then baby tries and helps again, runs and gets her father. Her father is a doctor, and her father at that point helps Penny, but then cold shoulders baby at the time. And during the cold shoulder thing, then she comes out and tells her dad that he was basically not who he said he was, and he said she's not who he thought she was, and then it ends up in a big, like I said, big cold shoulder. Well, in the process, they have an end of the year talent show at Kellerman's. Okay, so they're practicing this end of the year talent show. This is when the Bungalow Bunny's husband returns and plays a poker game. And during the night, because he's up till 2:00 in the morning playing poker, he finds his wallet has been stolen. Well, he thinks it's Johnny that stole it because the night that they came from the performance at the sister property, baby spent the night with Johnny, and in the morning, Vivian saw her come out because she spent the night with Robbie that night. So then it gets to Max that Johnny stole the wallet. So then Johnny goes over to his friend, baby's dad, and says, you think you know who you think you know who people are, but you really don't know. And then tells him the whole story of wallets constantly being stolen, including the Bungalow Bunny's husband's wallet. Though then baby steps in and says, no, Johnny didn't do it. And they says, how do you know? Baby says, I know because I was with him that night. That makes the whole situation worse. Completely worse. So then they fire Johnny. And Johnny tries to talk to baby's dad. Baby's dad doesn't want to hear anything because she thinks that Johnny coerced baby into seeing him, and it wasn't. And Johnny says, yeah, that's what she would see. Then you see baby and Johnny there. Baby gives Johnny a hug. Johnny goes off, and the next thing is they're getting ready to go to this talent show, and her sister, and they're on the
Sheldrake.
Thank you. The Sheldrake.
Literally had to watch the fucking movie on my goddamn phone to find this goddamn fucking part.
Yes, it was a shell
You're
trick.
lucky I love you.
I know. Anyway.
Anybody else would have said, fuck you.
So then they're on the balcony of their cabin. I call it cabin because it is a resort. And
Cabin, schmabbin, whatever the fuck you want to call
and
it.
the song starts. She's like the wind through this whole thing. Baby and Lisa's getting ready for this talent show because
She's like the wind.
Lisa's performing this talent show, and Lisa says, "Baby, you want me to do your hair? We can do this and this." And Baby
Somehow
looks at her, and Lisa says, "No, it looks good the way it is." So then,
don't think this should be.
So then, then they go to the end of the year talent show, where then Kellerman says about milk being pasteurized, something else he saw, something this, that, and other, and how people aren't interested in coming to Kellerman's anymore. And all this time, Baby and her family are sitting at this table. Baby's in the back. Then the talent show gets through. They start the end of the song, and then you hear the door open to the hall where they're holding this talent show. So then the camera pans around, and comes Johnny and goes straight over to the Kellerman or to Hausman's table and says, "Nobody puts Baby in a corner," grabs Baby, and they start the dance routine to "I've Had the Time of My Life." And so when they start the dance routine to that, they get the whole staff going. And finally, Kellerman loosens up and looks at the music director, I can't remember his name, and says, "This is good stuff." And then Mr. Hausman goes to Robbie, trying to give him a jump on his education at Yale because he thought Robbie was just the bee's knees at the time, until Robbie has it slip. "Thank you for your help in the Penny situation. You know what it's like with girls like that." And that's when it clicks for Mr. Hausman that, oh, well, it was Robbie that got Penny pregnant, and it was his daughter that helped.
Hi. No, you're going on. Keep going on.
Okay.
I just something I was looking at going, oh my God, really? But we'll get to it when we get to there.
Okay.
Are you done yet?
No, I'm wrapping it up here, and then we can fill in the blanks because this didn't do justice to the movie. I'm sorry.
And write it yourself.
Anyway, so then Baby and her and her dad make up, and so that way the tension between them eases, and then they just all dance till the movie ends. Then she finally does the lift, which is amazing because they practiced this whole lift throughout the whole routine at the shelter. Couldn't do it. Finally, at the end, she pins that lift. And that's the plot.
That's the plot?
That's the movie. This doesn't do justice for it. I'm sorry. They left out a whole lot of details.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You sure about all this?
Yes.
There was something I read, and I can't find it, but it was talking about Jennifer Grey. That lift scene at the end of the movie,
yeah,
that was a one-take fucking deal.
Yeah.
She would not practice that. She was so afraid of that lift that when they said action on the actual scene, it was one-take lift.
And it worked. It worked. She finally got it.
Which is like, okay, well, that's kind of dangerous. But I guess he trusted Patrick. Anyways, no, the reason why I draw my mouth, I mean, I'm looking here at the cast of characters. Obviously, who they're played by, and obviously, we all know who Jennifer Grey is. We all know who Patrick Swayze is. Cynthia Rhodes is the one that actually played Penny Johnson. What?
Okay, good. Luna Girl says, "Great job, Kim." Thank you. And Hector says, "Kim, 2024."
No. Anyways, so Cynthia Rhodes, who played Penny, she was an ensemble dancer in Xanadu. She was Tina Tech in Flashdance
Yep, she was one of the other bar
she was
dancers.
Jackie Cole in Staying Alive.
Mm-hmm.
She was Air Officer Karen Thompson. Oh, no fucking way. In the movie Runaway.
Oh, wow. I didn't know.
You do not know this movie, Runaway.
No, but I didn't realize she played anything other than a dancer.
Okay, hold on. This movie Runaway stars Tom Selleck, and the fucking villain is fucking Gene Simmons.
Oh, okay.
The movie I've been trying to get you to watch for like the last year and a half.
I've been wondering why we haven't.
Well, anyways, so she is a retired American actress, singer, dancer. Film roles include Tina Tech and Flashdance, Jackie and Staying Alive, Air Officer Karen Thompson in Runaway, and Penny in Dirty Dancing. In 1989, she got married. Her years active in the business of actress was 70 to 91.
Mm-hmm.
1989, she got married. Unfortunately, she got divorced in 2013, but she has 3 kids with singer Richard Marx.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, that's Cynthia Rhodes. Terry Orbach, fuck, we all know who he is.
Yes, he done the voice of Lumiere and did other.
He was in fucking one of fucking Law and Order.
Yeah, he was in Law and Order too.
Anyways, let's jump down here to Max Cantor. He played Robbie Gold.
Mm-hmm.
This one shocked me. Max Cantor was an American journalist, an actor in films such as Dirty Dancing, Fear and Anxiety, and Depression in 1989. He was born in 1959. He unfortunately died October 3rd, 1991, age 32, from a heroin overdose.
Oh my gosh.
So I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You don't expect to see shit like that. There's another one I was looking up for. What's that little dweeb fucker?
Billy?
Oh, what? No. The little fucking dweeb looking fucker that's all dressed up and trying to get in baby's pants.
Yeah, that's Billy.
I thought Billy was fucking Johnny's cousin.
You're talking Kellerman's son. Yeah, you're talking.
What's his name? Neil?
Yeah, Neil Kellerman.
Right. I want to look. He looks familiar to me. For some reason, he started really looking familiar to me. I just want to see if he's done anything I know. Probably not. Anyways, man, director. Well, he's a director now. Not even an actor anymore.
Wow.
He just fucking did episode 9. Really, he hasn't. Nope. No, for some reason he looked familiar. Anyways, but yeah, interesting. And of course, cousin Brucey Morrow appears in a cameo as a magician. Did you know that?
I didn't.
You hear the word cousin Brucey throughout the show because he was a popular DJ back in the day. Back when he actually had DJs.
Yeah, exactly.
And also Emily Ardolino and Matthew Broderick, they don't say where, also were had cameos in Dirty Dancing.
Oh wow.
Let's talk about the soundtrack for a bit. The soundtrack that drove me fucking batty. So we're gonna look this up because actually just here you got the original motion picture soundtrack, which we forgot to pull the record out. My bad. It had 4 singles from it. First single was released July 10th, 1987. That is I've Had the Time of My Life.
Yes.
Second single was released November 7th, 1987. Hungry Eyes.
Yes.
By Eric Carmen, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
The third one, they just got a release date of 1987. She's Like the Wind. And of course, that was Patrick Swayze. Yeah, it just says December of 87. I'm not getting an actual date. And then the last single off this album was released in 1988, and it was Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you had the original, and then you had a follow-up album, More Dirty Dancing, was released in March of 88. The album Ultimate Dirty Dancing, released in December 2003, contains every song from the motion picture Dirty Dancing in order as it appears in the film due to the strong resurgence of vinyl record sales for the film's 30th anniversary in 2017. Dirty Dancing received a vinyl release along with a Blu-ray remaster with a 5.1 surround soundtrack, previously unreleased material. Again, the track listings are as follows for the original 87 edition. Track 1 is I've Had the Time of My Life by Bill Medley and Jennifer Warren. Be My Baby by the Ronettes. So we did on this, and they kind of went back and forth between original 63 music, original music from back then, to current music.
I've got some more information on the music. Go ahead.
Track 3, She's Like the Wind. Track 4, Hungry Eyes by Eric Carmen. Like I said, Stay by Maurice Williams and the Zodiacs. Now, if you had the cassette tape and or record back in 87, you'd flip that motherfucker over and you would then go to Yes by Mary Clayton.
Yeah.
You Don't Own Me by the Blow Monkeys.
Okay.
Hey Baby by Bruce Chanel. Overload by Alfie Zappacosta. Love is Strange by Mickey and Sylvia.
Yes.
Where Are You Tonight, Tom Johnston. And In the Still of Night, the Five Satins.
Yep.
Again, the 20th anniversary edition was released on October 15th, 2007 by RCA Records. And then that's where they pretty much put pretty much all the fucking shit together. Oh, no, that's where you pretty much got everything, all the other songs. Well, anyways. Charts real quick. As far as the album goes, the United States Billboard 200, where do you think it charted at? Where do you think it peaked? In the United States. From 87 to 88. Where do you think it charted?
4th or 5th?
Number 1.
Oh, wow.
It was number 4 in the UK, and number 2, it also, or in 2002, was number 2 in the UK soundtrack albums. It went number 5 in 2016 under US soundtrack albums. Amazing. This shit shouldn't be allowed to come back on. And then also in 2016 year-end chart, it was the number 11, where in 1988 it was number 2.
Mm-hmm.
So some of that information there. Certification and sales, United States, all we really care about, by the RIAA, it's 11-time platinum.
Yeah.
In other words, it sold over 11 million copies.
Yeah.
That is, I would believe, pretty much to date. But yeah.
And here's a little bit more about the music. It actually goes over the rehearsals and stuff too.
Okay.
It says rehearsals for the dancing and some filming used music from the Bergenstein's personal collection of Gamophone records. When it came time to select actual music for the film, Vestron chose Jimmy Leaner as music supervisor. Leaner, who had previously produced albums and songs for John Lennon and Three Dog Night, opted to stick with much of the music that had already been used during filming and obtain licenses for the songs from Bergstein's collection. He also enlisted Swayze to sing the new song She's Like the Wind. Swayze had written the song a few years earlier with Stacey Wilds.
Wait. So
Originally-
it wasn't written for fucking Dirty Dancing.
No, it was not, and that's what I was going to tell you. No, it was not written for Dirty Dancing.
Wow. Well, I'll say this much, Kate. Of the 4 singles, Hungry Eyes and She's Like the Wind are actually my 2 favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I will actually admit that. Now, as far as the other one goes, I heard it so much. It is under the word. It is for. I've had the time of my life. Is right with Kokomo and Don't Worry, Be Happy. Where if it comes on the fucking, if it comes on anything, I'm shutting the fucker off.
Yeah.
Or I'll fast forward through the song.
Yeah.
Now, if it's in the movie, it's a little different story. But if it comes on like Sirius XM or any fucking TV show, I'm usually hitting mute because I do not know. And I will not watch the music videos. Matter of fact, those 3 music videos on my personal YouTube channel have a thumbs down. That's how much I hate them fucking songs. And it was due to overplay.
Okay.
Also, like, whose bed have your boots been under?
She's Like the Wind. Swayze had written the song for a few years earlier, originally with Stacey Wildlets, originally intending for it to be used in the film Grandview USA 1984. John Morris composed the film score. The lyrics for the Kellerman song that closes the talent show were written specifically for the
Woohoo! Sweet! Guess what? I'm done.
Why?
I'm done. This is now the Kim show.
What?
I love it. Great idea, guys. I'm for it. Yes, she needs her own damn show.
Hell no!
Yes, I'm for it. Look at this. There's 2 votes. See? 3 votes. Boom. Ha! Yep. Hey, I'll do all your production and shit for you. But enjoy your show.
No.
Use and abuse. What's Kim?
No.
I'm out of here.
No.
And yes, Kelly. Well, minus. I mean, yes. Even with my hatred of I've had the time of my life, it is a damn great soundtrack. I love the mix between the original, or songs from, in the 60s. I'm not going to say 63 because fuck, we know Hollywood's not smart enough to actually get real songs from the correct era half the time.
I know.
Or at least from that year. They will get them from that decade.
Yeah, and Tom says, yeah, Kim explains the universe. Yeah, because I went into a lengthy
See?
lengthy thing.
I don't need to be on here no more.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
Yes,
I'll do all your fucking behind the scenes shit with fucking Red5 and stuff like that.
No.
And you can take it over.
No.
Yep.
No.
See, everybody agrees.
Okay. All right. No. John Morris composed the film score. The lyrics for Kellerman's song that closes the talent show were written specifically for the film and were sung to the tune of Annie Lyle, a commonly used theme for school alma maters. Kenny Ortega and his assistant Miranda Garrison chose the song for the finale by going through an entire box of tapes, listening to each one. According to Ortega, literally the last tape they listened to had The Time of My Life, which they saw as the obvious choice. Leaner then insisted that Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes record it. The song won the 1988 Grammy Award for the Best Pop Performance by a Duo or Group, an Academy Award for the Best Original Song, and the Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song. The film's soundtrack started an oldies music revival, and demand for the album caught RCA Records by surprise. The Dirty Dancing album spent 18 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard 200 album sales charts and went platinum 11 times, which we already discussed, selling more than 32 million copies worldwide. It spawned the follow-up multi-platinum album February of 1988 entitled More Dirty Dancing.
All right, hold it. Let's pause for a minute, okay? We need to sidebar real quick. Yes, Kim did do her homework. No, yes, I did watch it with her. However, she started reading the plot. She started off by reading the plot like, usually I start or she'll start it. And then as soon as she started realizing things were missed, she just started going and I just let her go.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, one, it's her. This is her movie. I mean, literally, this is why she chose it.
It is.
My input is always going to be, snarky and doing whatever I can to try to piss her off.
Yeah.
So I'll just play like the normal husband thing and just go in one ear or out the other and act like we fucking hear each other.
Yeah, he's right. It's my movie. It's
no, I mean I've seen it. I mean, again, it's a good flick. Don't get me wrong, it is a good flick. I do like. I mean, yeah, it's definitely one of those. I mean, it's like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah.
It's a chick flick.
Yeah.
They're good to watch with your honey every so often, 5 to 10, 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good. That means we wait 25 years to watch Twilight ever again.
We haven't watched that together since we got down here.
I know. I definitely know that was your sister's movie, not mine, or not yours.
And I got burned out on it.
Oh yeah,
We'll
talk about that later on when we do that fucking episode. Now, Kim, yes, she is doing an excellent summary of this. Girl, I agree, and just to hear her, I mean, just listening to her go. I mean, we've done it on other shows. We've done it on other movies we watched together. I mean, we watched this one together. I mean, I give her shit all the time about these movies, but most of them I do like. I don't have a problem watching chick flicks. I never have.
Yeah.
I've been to chick flicks in the fucking theater, and I'm not one of those. I mean, okay, let's sidebar really well into this. I'm one of the few males out there who actually walk into fucking Walmart and pick up a box of monthly shit for you.
Yes, I know you do.
No questions asked.
No.
So again, I've got no problem with it, but I just thought you're right. She's very passionate. And she went to town on this. Hey, Tom, have a good night, buddy.
Drive safely. I know it's snowing up there.
Is it snowing up there?
Yeah. Driving in the snow.
Oh, yeah, driving in the snow. Son of a bitch. Yeah.
Drive safe, Tom.
Boy, moose and deer. Yeah. Hey, yeah, Tom, take it easy, buddy. Drive safe, brother. Yeah, no, but when she started reading the plot and all of a sudden she hit that point where they had a huge fucking plot hole because, yes, that melon scene is fucking hilarious.
I helped with the melons.
Right. And then he's like, I can't believe I just said that.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
So, but yes, I will watch this movie with her. I mean, she knows I'm giving so much shit right now about the music because she knows damn well the minute we shut this off, she could kick on fucking iTunes, put it over on Dirty Dancing, start at track number 1, and I'll sit here, go, now
Yeah.
had the time of my life.
Yeah, you will.
And I won't fuck the lyrics up. I won't mess around.
No.
So, yes, no, it is a great fucking movie. I mean,
yeah.
And it is a great movie. You know, it's like this one, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Titanic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the other chick flicks I've seen. Those are the ones that fucking come to mind right now.
Yeah.
Are perfect to watch with your honey. You know, either Valentine's Day, anniversaries, or if you just want to get lucky, fellas.
Yeah.
Oh, you're agreeing to that?
The stories I heard, yeah.
That was another marriage. That was not this marriage.
No.
I mean, it's bad enough when your late wife embarrassed you in front of your fucking daughter. Yeah, I know. You know about that night.
That was the best.
Yeah, we'll have to bring Hannah on to talk about that one.
Yeah, we will.
Just so I can turn fucking red again. I'm sure I'm already
That was the best.
I'm sure I'm already turning red. Anyways, I want to get into a little bit of the casting real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that all you got on the
Oh, there's still a little bit more, but I just wanted to finish up real quick. We know who the performers were, and it just says here at the very end after it goes through, yes, performed by Mary Clayton, composed by Neil Kavanagh, Terry Fryer, and Tom Garth. The song peaked 1988. That was Hungry Eyes. But it says, additionally, the resurgence and popularity of the oldies contained in the movie led to a release of the Cantor single, Do You Love Me? Do You Love Me was featured in the movie, but was omitted from the original soundtrack. It was introduced on More Dirty Dancing upon being re-released.
Dude,
Do You Love Me?
Both of these fucking soundtracks were awesome.
Yeah. Became a surprise hit all over again. This time peaking at number 11. It originally hit number 3 back in 1962.
All right, so we're going to jump on the casting real quick. The director was adamant that they choose dancers such as Swayze, who could also act, as they did not want the use of stand-in method that had been used for Flashdance.
No.
For the female lead of Frances Baby Houseman, Winona Ryder and Sarah Jessica Parker were considered for the role of Frances Baby.
But both said
Bernstein chose the 26-year-old Gray, daughter of Oscar-winning actor and dancer Joel Gray of the film Cabaret in 1972. Mm-hmm. The producers then sought a main lead, initially considering 20-year-old Billy Zane.
Mm-hmm.
No, dude. One of Biff's fucking bodyguards and then the asshole in Titanic?
Yeah, I know. He was, I know.
No.
He was also the Phantom, too.
Huh?
He was also in a movie called Phantom.
All right, whatever. The producer, the initial screening test when he was partnered with Gray did not meet expectations. Val Kilmer and Benicio del Toro were also considered for Johnny. Next choice was 34-year-old Patrick Swayze, who appeared in Grandview, USA, and he co-starred with Gray on Red Dawn. He was a seasoned dancer with experience from the Joffrey Ballet. Producer was thrilled with him, but his resume read no dancing after a knee injury. However, Swayze read the script, liked the multi-level character of Johnny, and took the part anyway. After this, Johnny's heritage was changed from Italian to Irish. Gray was initially not happy about the choice, as she and Swayze had difficulty in getting along in Red Dawn. Anyways, other casting choices were Broadway actor Jerry Orbach as Dr. Jake Houseman, Baby's father, and Jane Brucker. Anyways, as Lisa Houseman, her older sister. Bergstein also attempted. I can't wait for you. I hope you don't know this.
Okay.
This may drop a fucking bombshell on you. Bergstein also attempted to cast her friend, sex therapist Dr. Ruth Westheimer, for the role of Mrs. Schumacher. That would have been fun and shit.
Yeah, that would have.
You imagine that role being in Dr. Ruth's voice?
Yeah.
I can't do it, so I'm not going to try. Yeah. Yeah. And Joel Grey as her husband. However, Westheimer backed out when she learned the role involved being a thief. The role went instead to an 89-year-old Paulette Truman. Another role went to Bergstein's friend, New York radio personality, cousin Brucey Morrow. She initially wanted him to portray the social director, but then later asked him to play the part of the magician. Morrow himself could be heard at different parts of the movie as the New York area DJ. At the time of the film setting, he was working at WABC, a top 40 station, and served as period music consultant.
Mhm.
Okay, so maybe the music was me more spot on. The role of the social director went to then unknown Wayne Knight of later Seinfeld and Third Rock from the Sun fame. The part of Baby's mother was written. We already went over that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, because and then a little tidbit too. I thought that we're going to touch on too, just kind of start wrapping.
Go ahead, put a bow on this motherfucker.
Is we actually watched the extras that came with the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And it actually showed the original mom in the seat as they're going to Kellerman's. Well,
we already mentioned that too, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
about how you can still see it in the original scenes.
If you look really close, you can see the blonde hair, which I didn't catch it.
I never caught it any time until all of a sudden we saw the deleted scene, and then we started the fucking movie. I went, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah, and also I am so thankful they did not go with this, but also in one of the takes of the opening scene, Baby and Lisa was actually supposed to talk to each other. And man, I'm glad they cut that out and just did it the way they did it.
Oh, here we go. So here's some goofs.
Okay.
So we go over some goofs?
Yeah, let's.
Okay, we were talking about music, right?
Yeah.
When Johnny and Baby first danced with the other staff, Otis Redding's Love Man is playing. The film takes place in 1963, but Redding didn't record the song until 1967.
Yeah.
Driving to the resort at the beginning of the movie, the road has solid center lines, which are yellow. In the early 60s, center lines are white, not yellow. Okay, that's getting nitpicky, but anyways. What?
Hello, Chantel.
Chantal. Hello. And of course, let's go over a few of these great fucking lines. You already named one of the best ones ever. Nobody puts Baby in the corner. Baby says, I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of what I saw. I'm scared of what I did, of who I am, and most of all, I'm scared of walking out of this room
and not feeling the same.
Never feeling the rest of my whole life the way I feel when I'm with you.
Another famous line.
And of course, the other one is, I carried a watermelon. Johnny walks away. Carried a watermelon?
Yeah.
Johnny, sorry for the interruption, folks, but I always do the last dance of the season. This year, somebody told me not to, so I'm going to do my kind of dancing with a great partner who's not only a terrific dancer, but somebody who's taught me that there are people willing to stand up for other people no matter what it costs them. Somebody who's taught me about the kind of person I want to be, Miss Frances Houseman.
The only time besides when she reveals to him.
Okay, dude. Okay, hold it.
Know her name. Otherwise, it's known as Baby.
I love this fucking line right here. This is one of my favorite fucking lines in the movie. You ready?
Yes.
It's Johnny saying it. Look, spaghetti arms. Yeah. This is my dance space. This is your dance space. I don't go into yours. You don't go into mine. You got to hold the frame.
Yeah. I like that.
Anyways. So, yes, that is Dirty Dancing.
Yes, it's Dirty Dancing.
With
I love that line. Chantal says, I love that line.
Right? Oh, anyways, no, it's a good flick to watch with if you have a loved one. If you don't, obviously, if you're a guy, you're not going to fucking, maybe you will. Who knows? Different strokes for different folks, I always say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, will I watch it with her? Of course. Will I watch it by myself? Hell no. Unless I'm wanting... No, I don't know. Because if I'm by myself, I'm putting in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
or Star Wars.
Yeah.
Maybe Star Wars. Maybe not.
Okay.
Depends on how pissed off I am at the time.
Okay.
Of he or she who should not be named.
Exactly.
And by the way, I don't know if anybody ever caught that, but from now on Twitter, when we speak of KK with Lucasfilm, we just put hashtag she who should not be named. Okay.
Chantal says, I know I'm a bit late, but the movie fucking rocks. Yes, it does.
Exactly. Hey, everybody's got different stuff.
And
You know, everybody got different things to
love
do.
The movie.
Thank you for jumping in. Die Hard, exactly.
Yep.
Great fucking Christmas movie.
Yep. And yes, this movie.
But then again, it's a movie I'll watch year round, so I don't.
Yeah.
There's certain
That's
movies
funny.
where I only watch during Christmas time, like A Christmas Story, like White Christmas, or what else do I watch just during Christmas time? Oh, those Rankin
and Bass ones,
Right.
The Christmas classics like Rudolph, Santa Claus.
And then, of
Coming to
course,
Town.
when it's on, since it is on HBO Max right now, fucking Jack Frost, starring Michael Keaton.
Love that movie.
I love that movie.
Love that movie.
My mother bought it. I don't remember why my mom bought it. My mom bought it. We watched it with my daughter. My daughter loved it, and I actually did like it too. Probably because it's got music. That's probably why I like it.
Uh-huh.
But I did like that movie, Jack Frost.
Yes.
Anyway, so what we got coming up, Kim? You want to do what? What do you want? We've come up with this thing where Kim's gonna start picking topics and stuff once in a while.
Yes.
A little more often than she does now.
Yes. Now.
And what does Kim really want to do? That's right. Rankin and Bass. Thank you, Chantal.
Yes, thank you.
Not Baskins.
Yeah, Bass. Well,
Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, I'm thinking ice cream. Sorry.
How dare you?
I know. I
What? Okay. A couple days ago, we talked about what you really like to do. What's one of your favorite movie genres?
Musicals like Sound of Music and Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, Fiddler on the Roof, The King and I, South Pacific, Oklahoma.
Hold, you literally stated Rodgers and
Hammerstein's. Yeah.
Rodgers
and Hammerstein's musicals.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And you want to do those? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Okay.
But not all at once.
No. You're going to get 1 month of these movies.
Okay.
You're going to do these movies for 1 month. So the month of January, I'm taking a month off.
Okay.
So you can do those musicals.
I wanted you to do them with me.
Dude, the only fucking musical I'm doing from here on out, hey, the only fucking musical I'm doing on from here on out is fucking Rocky Horror.
Chantal says musicals are awesome. I'll come on, Kim.
Oh shit. There you go. You got a co-host. No, I will watch them with her. I give her shit all the time. She knows I do like musicals.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't admit it. The problem is right now I can't stop watching fucking Rocky Horror.
Let's do love. Let's
Gigi? G-I-G-I? What's wrong, Kim? You can't read?
No. Let's do Gigi. I love that musical. Okay. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Now you really got it going. But no, I can't. For some reason, I just can't stop watching Rocky. I cannot stop watching Rocky Horror. It's hard for me to do any other movies right now because I can't stop watching. Matter of fact, I probably watch. No, I won't. Never mind. I won't say that. I'm about ready to say, you know what? Here's a question for somebody.
Okay.
Mainly you, because you're a musical person.
Okay.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
If you had to choose, are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is evil. Only a husband would think of this shit. Only a husband would think of this.
Yeah, we'll have to. Go ahead.
You had to choose one to get rid of. And it's either all musicals. You're listening?
Yeah.
Or Grogu. Which one are you giving up?
I would give up neither one.
You have to give up one.
I wouldn't. I'd fight.
You have to give up one.
No.
One or the other. What is it? What is it?
No, I will not give up one or the other.
All right, I'll choose for you. Get rid of Grogu.
No.
All right, musicals.
No. I told you, I'm not gonna be able to get rid of neither one.
How's this? Okay. I'll go one for you. Okay. I'll get rid of something. Right. But you have to choose which one you're gonna get. Which one of those two you'll get rid of. I've already chosen something I'll get rid of. Completely get rid of. Never buy again. Never get again. Ever again. And there's 3 of them motherfuckers in this house right now. Anyways, would you be willing to give up musicals or Grogu or musicals, whichever one? You have to give up one. And I'm already telling you, I'm going to give up something big. Huge. Big. Really big, in my opinion, for me.
I couldn't give up neither one.
God. All right. Well, I will get rid of all. I'll get rid of 2 Xboxes and a PlayStation 4. See, I can give up shit.
Yeah, I know you can.
Kick them to the curb.
Okay.
No more video games in this house.
Okay.
They're for children. No, I'm joking.
No, they're not.
Anyways, all right. I'm just giving you shit. Why not? Dude, if they ever make a musical fucking Star Wars, I am done. Hey, maybe that's what she should not be named, should come up with next. Let's have a musical Star Wars. Come on, Kathleen. You know I'll name her. You know you want to do it. Be your legacy. You can knock out George.
You're in danger. Aboard. LOL.
You're in danger. Abort. Abort. All right. Anyways, next week we have no. Do we have a clue what the hell we're doing next week?
No. Chantal says get rid of Grogu.
What?
Up there.
Holy shit. I'm shocked.
Needed no time to think about that one.
Yeah, Kim knows I would never fucking do that to her because I'm not that
I know.
type.
I know.
Even though she'll do it to me all the time.
All right, let's back check this here.
Yeah.
Who was the one that says, are you sure you want to get rid of your PlayStation 4? Are you sure you're not going to want it back? I'm the one that asked that.
That was a couple years ago.
Well, it proves that I don't make you give up anything.
I know. No, I don't. I'm never going to get it back. First, about 8 months later, what did we get back? Fucking PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
And then we get a what? Xbox One.
The one, yeah.
And now we have an Xbox X.
Yeah.
X. You're right. You're right. I did say Grogu and not all of Star Wars.
Yeah. That's true.
You know, I mean, I could have said all of Star Wars versus musicals. Which one you give up?
Either one.
Why not?
Welcome back.
Oh, okay. You guys reported what? Oh, I must have been out of the fucking loop for a while. What the hell? Welcome back, Chantal. Or his words, because I thought you were deported according to the rumors. Jesus Christ, this is what I get from missing what fucking Red5 chat.
Yeah. And he'll who is part of Star Wars? I couldn't give him any part.
Oh,
yeah.
Speaking of which, I don't know if Kel told this. We tried the 7-day free trial of NFL Game Pass.
Yes.
And on there, in 1985, they had the Week 13 game versus the undefeated Chicago Bears versus the Miami Dolphins on Monday Night Football. And they had given a stat on that game about the current undefeated teams or, current previous undefeated teams in NFL history. Of course, I hope I still save the fucking photo so I can look at it. Let's see.
You should have.
Yeah, I just gotta find it. Oh, I better not. You can't put that on there.
No.
Okay. So, according to NFL history, this is Week 13, 1985. Monday Night Football, undefeated regular seasons in NFL history. 1972 Dolphins won all 3 postseason games. Of course, they went 14-0. The 1942 Bears were 11-0, but lost the championship game to the Redskins. The 1934 Bears went 13-0 and lost the championship game to the Giants, which me and Kim thought was interesting since I don't recall that ever being mentioned.
It never
during
was.
that game with the Giants and Patriots when the Patriots were undefeated.
They
and
didn't
got their
it.
ass kicked by the Giants.
1972 is all we have to hang our hat on.
Sure, Dolphins 72 season.
Yeah.
14. I mean, fucking, they're the only ones that ever go all the way through and win the fucking championship.
But it was a different program back then too.
No, that's a Super Bowl era.
I know.
You're talking about 34 and beyond, yeah. I mean, or before, yeah. But it doesn't matter. I mean, an NFL championship is still the same fucking thing as the Super Bowl.
I know, but I'm just saying, I'm not everybody.
But anyways, I just thought it was ironic that it took me watching the 1985 game to learn this fucking NFL history, which I should have been told about when the Giants played the fucking Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care if it wasn't in the Super Bowl era. It's still something that I mentioned.
No, I was going, Chantal said, fuck the Dolphins. Hector says exactly that's why. 1972 is all we have to hang our hat on.
Right. Because the 80. Okay, so let's look at the Marino era Dolphins, right? Who was Marino's nemesis? Fucking war number 16. Really?
Montana?
Yes, thank you. That was Marino's nemesis.
The thing is what I meant by that is I'm not going Super Bowl era. I'm going the amount of games they played was less than the amount of games we play now. They didn't do a full 17-week season like we do.
Well, no, they didn't do that in 1972 either.
I know, but I'm just saying, every time somebody goes to the Super Bowl undefeated, yes, I agree, fuck the Dolphins, because that's all they ever talk about. They don't talk about these other teams like the Bears that were undefeated.
Well, okay, but here's the thing is those other teams lost the championship game, so technically they didn't win. They did not finish the season undefeated.
I know, but
like the Patriots.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, Yeah, that was the catch that won the Super Bowl.
There's part of the reason why they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, you really can't compare today's undefeated season with the Dolphins' undefeated season. Go ahead.
Nope, I agree to disagree, and I'm going to leave it at that because I am so sick and tired of everybody wanting to put asterisks and shit in the fucking record books. Well, they didn't play 17 fucking games back then, or they didn't play 186 fucking games back then. I'm just saying it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. Okay, the Dolphins are the only team to win the Super Bowl undefeated. Right?
Yes.
Thank you.
I wasn't even referring to asterisks, but okay, sorry.
I know, but it comes down to that anyways. What are we doing next week?
I thought we hadn't decided yet.
We haven't?
Mm-mm.
Well, you got anything you want to do?
No.
Oh, wait. Or did we talk about editing the cruisers finally?
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
She got to look something up here, people. Right, DB. Exactly. You also put people in the face back then, and you can and the quarterbacks weren't pansies like today.
Next week.
Hence why Brady can play until he's fucking 50.
A week from Thursday's Thanksgiving. Aren't we going to start our Christmas shows then? But
a week from today.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying it's the week of Thanksgiving. Aren't we going to start Christmas shows?
No, we're going to start them on the 30th.
Okay.
And we're going up to the 25th, and then no Christmas shit after that. Ooh, hey, you know what? I want to put a little bug out there for 2022. Guess what we're gonna do? You know what? We're gonna do something that most people don't know. I'm only gonna give you part of this, but we are gonna do a 2-part series on the rock band, heavy metal band, Sabotage.
Yes, we are. We are going to do
And there's
that.
a reason why we're doing 2 parts.
Yes, but we will leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that until 2022.
Yep.
And more likely somewhere in January.
Yes.
So Sabotage coming January 2022.
Yes.
Here on Used and Abused.
Yes. Yes. No, I thought we were going to start.
And Hannah right now is going, that motherfucker keeps telling all this shit he's going to do in January. She's got this fucking list of probably 80 shows I say we're going to do in January.
No, I thought we had decided we were going to do it the week of Thanksgiving, but I forgot we had decided we're going to do it the week after Thanksgiving.
No, because I am one of these people who Christmas does not start until the day after Thanksgiving.
Well, I know this, but
hence why no tree. We have no tree up. There is no tree back here yet.
No, we usually don't put it up until Thanksgiving.
Bingo.
While
the rest of the people in this motherfucking trailer park
has their lights
have their
up
fucking
already.
outside lights up and on. Really?
Okay.
And then of course, let's go ahead and start with the fucking Christmas commercials I've been on for the last 3 fucking weeks, pretty much.
Yeah.
Halloween ended. Boom, Christmas commercials.
Correction, Halloween hadn't even ended before Walmart started airing their Christmas music, Christmas commercials.
All right, anyways, I'm off my soapbox about that. Anyway, so who knows? Stay tuned. We'll figure out what we're gonna do next week.
Okay.
Stay tuned on social media. We'll figure it out. We always do.
Yes, we do. Yeah. So
unless somebody throws something out, it better not be another chick flick.
No, I thought we were gonna. I know at one time we had discussed doing Eddie and the Cruiser.
Yeah, I know. I've been talking about doing Eddie and the Cruisers for. How old is this show now? 2018? From 2018?
Yeah, exactly, Chantal. Christmas music the week of Halloween, yeah.
I know. I mean, I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand retail stores when they set up for Christmas because we used to work retail. We know when that shit comes in the back door and you start getting it out there because, again, first one that has it out is going to be the one that gets the most sales.
Yes.
You know, it's just like I think Dave and Jason were bringing up Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
In the retail business or stores we worked at, we received Valentine's Day stuff the actual week of Christmas.
We did, and I know,
and most of it we had to hold it until middle of January, and then we were able to put it up.
I know, yeah. Even with Kmart.
And by the way, that is also fucking candy. Candy comes in that fucking early too.
Yeah, yeah. Because working at Kmart, we actually when we started tearing Christmas down, we started putting Valentine's up.
Chantel knows our fucking pain.
Yes,
it is. It is very annoying. But you know what? The one thing is when I go shopping now during the season of Christmas, if I don't find anything, I find the thing I'm looking for. I went to the store for. And an associate comes up to me and says, "Hey, can I help you look for?" I'm like, no, I was just looking for this, but no, so you don't have me on the shelf. You know, I don't become one of those, know, because I don't want to be those people.
No,
I mean, I worked the business, been there, worked in it, and knew what, again, be nice to the retail workers because, man, they're just doing a fucking job.
Yeah. Oh, I agree, Chantal. I hated doing 6 a.m. floor sets too.
Oh God.
Gosh, I hated that.
I get it back in here so I can read the fucking chat because I can't see it. DB, the first Home Depot put away Halloween and lawn and garden Christmas throws up all.
Yeah.
God forbid your rake brain. Right. Well, and that was the thing. Like last night, DB, I was going to bring up like here, they put out all the fucking winter gear.
Yeah.
Here in Yuma, right in September. End of September, we get all the winter stuff that you people up in the Northeast, Northwest, all the northern states should get. Places like Arizona and Miami, and the southern tips of Florida and southern parts of Texas should not be getting. Well, maybe Texas because they did get a freeze last year.
Yes, they did.
But anyways, you guys know what I mean. We normally don't get them fucking freezing ass fucking temperatures. What we need fucking galoshes, snow boots, gloves, and fucking knit caps and heavy winter fucking jackets.
Those should go to Flagstaff.
Yet the shit comes here every fucking time.
I know, and it doesn't sell.
And it don't sell. But then you go try to find like a bathing suit or something because like we can swim 365 around here if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Or you want to go pick up something and all of a sudden, you can't find it anywhere.
No.
because she got moved.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else is in the chat?
Kel and I met working at Kmart Retail has left us with holiday
PTSD,
PTSD.
right?
Yeah. Mariah
Carey is a trigger for my flashbacks. Okay, DB. If we ever do a Mariah Carey episode, I will let you know way ahead of time so you do not have to watch that show.
Yeah, I'm super empathetic towards retail workers. They're dealing with us, the general public.
Screams at night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, right?
The general public.
Chantal.
And now the general public is assholes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, this is what I say. The general public, everyone should have to work a retail job at least
once in their life.
For one full year.
Yeah, one full year, at least once in their life.
And through the fucking holidays.
Yeah.
So they can see what it's fucking like.
Yeah. Because it's no bed of roses and it's no ice cream sundae.
And I mean, I'm happy we worked in bigger areas, but luckily we didn't work at some of the, we had some crazy people we used to work for Burlington Coat Factory at one point. We both worked at Walmart for 1.2. So we both been through that bullshit.
Yeah. And I worked at Kmart.
And you did work at Kmart, but Burlington was actually probably the calmest of Black Fridays.
It was.
But, oh, you know what?
Well,
we'll say this for next week's episode. I got a great Black Friday story for you guys that actually is after we were still working in Burlington, but it happened at our local Walmart in Orem, Utah.
Oh, okay.
You know where I'm going with this.
Yes, I know where you're going.
This is a great story. Yes. It's a bullshit story. It is. Yeah, you guys will love it. We'll talk about it next week. And just somebody remind me, because how these weeks go, I always fucking forget by the time we get to the week. So somebody remind me. Okay. Say, hey, Orem, Utah, Black Friday story. And I'll be like, oh yeah.
Or a restaurant. That's no fun. Oh no, working restaurant isn't fun either around the holidays. That ranks right up there with retail.
Regular restaurant, regardless if it's regular restaurant or fucking fast food restaurant.
Yeah, that ranks right up there with retail.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so until next week, guys, I really don't know what we're gonna do. Obviously, we got our Tuesday morning. Are we returning back to 5 a.m.?
It's up to you.
Why is it always up to me?
The service industry in general.
Would like to see us back at 5 a.m.
The service industry in general is rough. People like, oh, I agree, DB. Yep. I agree.
Completely. Well, him and Hector, they're also in it. You know, and most people that work call centers and shit, they're in it too. Any type of customer service you, regardless if it's customer service in a retail store or on a phone or whatnot, or DB and Hector working with the cable company. People's cable go out and they lose their fucking shit.
Yeah, and Chantel just said, "Yep, anything dealing with customers." Yeah,
that's why I think my cable. I think most of the time when I know I bitch and want to cry about a lot about Spectrum, but when I get on the phone with them, I'm not going. Why the fuck? No, I'm like, hey, we have an outage here. Oh, really? Oh, yes, we see that, and or usually I can go on the fucking app and I'll say, hey, we have an internet outage or a cable outage in your area. Expected restore time is this. Which is nice.
Yeah. Most jobs would be great without customers. Yeah, I agree, DB.
And Chantel said it best.
Yeah,
hell yes, baby.
Yeah.
I agree. Maybe that's what maybe we should also do that. Maybe we could do that. Hey, y'all want to come on next Tuesday night? And we'll just talk retail nightmares and what it's like to work retail during the holidays and customer service during the holidays, regardless if it is retail or whatnot. That could be interesting. I think we did a show like that once, didn't we?
I think we did.
Back in the archives.
Yeah, I think
I have to look in the archives. I haven't looked at the archives in ever.
I know.
I don't even know what shows we've ever done. I usually know this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Usually. Not really. Look back in these sacred podcast archives.
Yeah. Mother of God.
What?
DB says, Mother of God. Come on, AC, kick on. It's
you don't want to kick on.
Warm in here.
I'm just looking here like, oh my gosh, episode 28, episode 25. Oh, look, episode 25. Happy New Year interview with Kim.
Yeah.
That was Kim's first time on the show.
Yep.
And then shortly after that, she joined the show.
Yep.
So I bet it was that holiday season. Let's see. I think we did a Black Friday episode. I swear there was a PMRC one that pretty much burned the hell out of me. Burned us both up.
Yeah.
That school, medical mishaps. Oops, we did again. And no, that was not about, oh, hey, whoa, there's our top 10 wrestling. Damn, that was 2019. That's been 2 years, almost 2 years ago. We had Jason Rossman on the show.
Oh, wow.
Motley Crue is back, breaking news, Christmas memories. And no, we never did do a fucking, I'll bet we did under Christmas memories.
Probably.
This episode, we talk about our personal Christmas memories, traditions, funny Christmas moments, and a Christmas place on hold. We also give you our backstory of how and why we became married. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyways, y'all don't want to come on. We can do a goddamn fucking
Retail Nightmare show. She most certainly deserved it at the time.
Hi, I'm DB, and I thought about hitting an elderly woman with a whole. There we go. Fucking retail therapy.
Exactly.
Retail holiday therapy.
Exactly. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
Mom, Grandma got ran over by a fucking shopping cart because she was too fucking slow in the mall. You might think that it's not funny, but as for all of us retail workers, it was a blast. Oh, God. Oh, Lord almighty. Oh, fuck. All right, anyways. Until next week, have a great week. Great weekend. As best as you can. Be kind to everyone. You know, I miss those days when we used to go and keep the music playing. I do miss those.
I
do.
know.
Because every once in a while, it does pop in my head going, oh, yeah, we don't do that no more.
No.
But, again, and until next week, we'll be back for the guitar race.
Good.
Either
Guitar.
5 a.m. No, it'll be 2 p.m. We're not going to get 5 a.m.
Power Rangers and Tickle Me Elmo were two of the huge releases that left.
God, right?
No
I can get, yeah.
Good night, friends.
The only good thing about working retail is I can fucking see all the goddamn new Star Wars toys coming out. That was the only fucking cool part.
Oh,
And
yeah.
get see that shit, hold that shit, and go, hey, yo, boss, can we put this away to the side? We can't do that. You know, it's against the rules. I'm like, fuck the rules.
Yeah. Good
I'll
night.
buy it that night.
Good night, Chantal.
But yes,
Good
good
night,
night,
Luna
everyone.
Girl.
Again, have a great week, great work, great weekend. Be kind to everyone. And until next week, peace. Good night, everybody.
Good night.